right, welcome back. Here we have another video on the S&P 500. If you've been following along with the channel and if you've been following along with the previous videos, the link to those videos will be in the description as always. In the previous video, I think we were sitting at 592. So somewhere around these candles right about here, somewhere within this, I think it was on this day that the video was recorded, we had broke out of the top of the wedge, and I said we were targeting 595 till a move to 600, then 608 for the top of the channel, and to be ready for the next big move. So we got everything we were expecting. We got everything that we were hoping to see and everything that we were targeting. You know, thankfully, the move went in the direction that we were looking for. So when you have levels like this that are predetermined, you can get a good sense of the way the
Taking the
market's going
first
to
step
react
into investing
to these specific levels. So let's just go take a look at the previous video and what exactly we were targeting and what we're looking for after these targets. I think the next big move at the top of this channel. So if we can push towards maybe 608, maybe even around 607, anywhere with. So it's pretty obvious that right here we're looking to target the top of this channel range, and we're sitting at 592. So not only are we targeting the top of this channel, and we definitely reached the top of this channel, but we're also identifying where the next big move is going to be. And this is what's going to be more crucial to the traders who know how to sit on their hands for a longer time and know how to be patient. When you trade, if you're more patient than not, then you'll see better results. People think that you need to trade every day or you need to trade often so that the market can give you the opportunity that you're ready for. But really, the market only presents these big moves in key areas. So not only did we get the move to the upside to the top of the channel, but we also got the reaction that we wanted at precisely the exact level, because we ended up passing the 608 range that we were expecting at the top of this channel, where this line lies and where this circle lies. But we ended up cracking, I think maybe 610. I think we touched maybe 610, and we got that big pivot zone move that we were expecting. Then we can get a nice big move. Until then, you can play the range and see how it reacts to each take profit zone. And all of these ranges and all of these take profit zones worked perfectly, because we went from 592, we tapped we cracked this 595, 600, and we got to the top of this range. Now if we look at the lower time frames, we can actually see what's going on in the after hours and in the pre-market. Now it just so happens to be that we are now sitting, it doesn't even show up here. Don't tell me we're all the way. Oh no, that's the neck. Well, in the pre-market, we could see that we're sitting somewhere around, I think maybe 600 at this moment. So let's go look at where we're sitting at. Yeah, so 598, we went all the way from the top of the channel. And if you notice, I did mention that we were targeting 608 for a reason. You know, if not, we could have easily continued to see higher levels. But when you can identify these big moves, you kind of know exactly where the market is going to reverse. So if we closed right here at 607 on the previous market day, and we're already sitting at 580 or 598, you can see that you have nothing but a big huge gap down, right? So this is $7 to $8 move right here, which may not seem like a lot, but it comes after a long uptrend of expansion. So we have this uptrend that came all the way from the bottom of this candle, which if we look at the bottom of this candle, we were sitting at 575. From 575, we managed to hit all the way to 610. And now from 610, we're sitting back at 598. So a 12-point move from the top of yesterday's market or the previous day's market. And now we got that big gap down that we were expecting in the next big pivot zone. So areas like this are very crucial. Now that we're sitting back in the middle of the channel, what we're going to look for is range trading, because now that we're sitting back here towards 598.98, we're going to be able to identify what's going on and what type of market we're sitting in. So you can use this as a clear indication of sitting inside of a range. You can see that this range definitely worked in certain situations where it was support and then resisted, came back and acted as support. Now we left the range and now we're kind of back in the range. So we have seen this type of price action, and we continue to see this type of price action for the last 4 months now. We're almost in February, and this trend or this range that we're looking at, it started in early November. So if we look at this, we've been sitting in the same range for quite a long time now, and that's just, there's nothing wrong with that. For me, that's a better thing, because we can actually look left and we can actually identify what's going to happen in the future a lot easier and a lot smoother, in my opinion. So the range trading isn't bad. It's a lot more beneficial for scalpers and those day traders. So if you guys want some levels, now that we're sitting in this little area or the top of this range, you just want to see a reaction from 600 to 595. If we can get under 595, we could target 584. If we remain over this 600 level, then I would play it very safe, and I wouldn't take any trades until we can crack previous highs, which is going to be all-time highs for the SPY. We got 610.78 all-time high for the SPY, and I would play it very patient to the upside, just now that we got that big gap down over here to 598 in the pre-market. It would be more, I think it would make more sense to just sit on the sidelines, unless you're gonna go and try to play the 595 all the way to the 584. So with that being said, yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, although it already is very long. Range trading 594 to 585, and if we can hold 600, you can target the top of the channel for a break and a move to the upside. I hope this video helps. I hope anybody finds this information useful, and if you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop a like. It's free for you, and it means everything to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you guys want more information or you just want to tag along the journey, the link to all the Discords, Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff will be in the description below. It is very late. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest. Good night, good morning to wherever you guys are in the world. Have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one.